Yeah, Undertale. I used to love Undertale. I was really into it when it first came out. Like, really into it. I'm talking like I was the kind of people that, the kind of guy that... Oh man, I used to watch those, like, videos of comics. Yeah, basically just like... Just Undertale comics, like, shittily voice acted by some 16-year-old kid. I used to love those videos. I really like them. I don't know why. That's kind of the strength of what made so many games, what makes so many games like sticks out so much. It's like the character, you know, like Undertale was so brimming with character, and like naturally the characters, well, I'm gonna sound stupid, but the characters were so full of character. Like people love those characters. Like, you know, obviously Sans is, well, he's a little bit different because we've reached the age of post-irony with him. But like Papyrus, Undyne, you know, like King Asgore and whatever, people really... Oh, I missed the parry. People really like those characters, and so the comics were just a reflection of that, basically. People saying, like, oh, I love these characters. Look at these kooky, crazy scenarios I put them in. Oh my god, especially Sans, with all the, like, Sans boss fights, you know? My friend actually loved one of those. It was like Ink Sans, I think it was called, and he had like a, I never got too into the like alternate universe part of the fandom, but I think it was Ink Sans, and he had like a big paintbrush on his back, something like that. I can't remember. That's more or less, that was the gist of it. I think I remember. If he ever watches the video, I hope he's kind enough to correct me. Boompa. I don't like this last phase of the fight, but bombs are really good for his part, in case you don't know. What is wrong with... That's not usually... Usually that attack, like, lops over you and attacks you more directly. That's a bit weird. Whoopsie. But yeah. I just really like those, like, comics. I think I cried to a couple of those Undertale fan comics. Oh, easy enough. That fight used to give me a lot of hell when I was younger. But yeah, I used to... I think I cried to a couple of those, like, fan comics, because they... Something's wrong with that fandom. Something's very, very wrong with that fandom. Like, people just thought of the worst, most horrifying, disgusting scenarios and made them come true in, like, AUs and shit. That's kind of funny. Especially, like, the swap ones. Like, yeah, you know, it's like swap AUs have always been a thing in... I'm gonna change my build for this boss fight. There you go. Swap AUs have always been a thing in a lot of fandoms where it says, like, oh, what if this character and this character swapped places, and a lot of stuff like that. So, like, in the case of Undertale, it was like, what if Frisk and Kara, like, you know, swapped places and stuff? What if, like, Sans and Papyrus swapped places and, like, their personalities are swapped, basically? I don't know, it's just, like, obviously, like, cringe culture has always been a thing. Especially back then, damn, that was like, peak, cringe culture. But those comics were fun, I don't know, in my, like, 14-year-old brain, they just tickled me right, you know, because, I don't even know, what is it that makes teens so attracted to that kind of stuff? And those videos probably got a lot of views. Like, I remember watching Jacksepticeye's playthrough of Undertale so much, just because, just something about his voices for the characters really made it stand out. That's a special, that's a special time on YouTube. Oh man, and that was like, at that point, Five Nights at Freddy's was still somewhat relevant. I mean, it's still relevant, but in a kind of different way, you know? Like, because that FNAF has gone through so much, man, like so many changes. It's almost unrecognizable from what it once was. Some people like the new era of FNAF, which, like, you know what, nice, I'm glad that you enjoy it. I personally, I don't know, I used to love those games, you know? Because I was an internet kid, basically. I grew up, I watched YouTube every single day. I would get home from school and, like, sit down. I couldn't play video games on weekdays because my parents didn't let me. But I used to sit down and just, like, watch Markiplier, avoid homeworks while watching Markiplier, and that was what I did. And it was fun. I know, you know. So yeah, naturally a lot of franchises like that, like, dominate the internet, so I'm very familiar with them. Like Bendy and the Ink Machine, Five Nights at Freddy's, Hello Neighbor, even if I don't like that one for a number of reasons. But yeah, I don't know. I used to really like Five Nights at Freddy's. I was really into it when it first came out, because I was like, what, like 10, 11 when it first came out, so I was like prime demographic for the games. And I stayed really up to date with it until like FNAF 4 came out. And FNAF 4 scared the hell out of me. As a kid, I used to be horrified of that game. Like, even just like watching Markiplier or whatever played, I was so scared of it. It's really funny looking back, like in hindsight. But yeah. And after that, I sort of lost interest. I don't even know why. I just sort of stopped caring. And then I came back, obviously. I wouldn't be talking about this so much if I hadn't come back. I came back around the time of like, well, like, not Help Wanted, but like around the time of Pizzeria Simulator, I would say I came back to the franchise. And since then, I've been keeping up to date relatively with everything that's been going on. I don't play the games, I don't buy the games, but I do watch people. I still watch Markiplier. I'm still a huge Markiplier fan. Like, obviously, he's such an inspiration and whatnot. Five Nights at Freddy's is, like, every other franchise, like, has not been milked as hard. I don't even know if milked is the right word. Because, like, most of it was just Scott Cawthon genuinely lovingly crafting so many games in such a quick time. Like, it was insane. Like, it took him months to release from, like, FNAF 1 to FNAF 2 was just, like 8 months. And same with FNAF 2 to FNAF 3. I believe Five Nights at Freddy's 4 was like a year gap, which is insane. Which, like, obviously the games are very simple and whatnot. Like, you can say all that, sure, but it's still impressive to give so much love in such a quick amount of time to the fandom. And, like, because, like, I mean, count it out, like, how many games are in that franchise by this point? Like, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, that was a short phase, what the hell? That was really short. Oh, I'm gonna do the secret phase. I'm gonna do the secret phase. There's a secret phase in this boss fight if you remain tiny while he does. I don't think I got it. No, I don't think I got it. I think I messed it up somehow. Am I wrong on the like requisites to start that secret phase? I might be confused. I'm not sure. I might be confused about how you actually start it. But like I was saying, like, Scott Cawthon worked so hard on it. And people really clicked with Five Nights at Freddy's, thank god, honestly. This attack I don't like because it feels disconnected from the actual boss himself, so it can catch you with your pants down sometimes in an unfun way. There you go. But it's not too bad once you know how it actually works. I'm tearing through this game, by the way. Other games at the time, like Hello Neighbor, has gotten milked to Kingdom Come despite the game being so shit. Sorry if anybody's a fan of Hello Neighbor, I just don't like it. I still want them to do good, you know, because it's an indie team, so you still kind of want them to succeed. I did not change my weapons. That's not good. So I still kind of want them to do good as much as I don't like the games, you know. I still want the team behind Hello Neighbor to do good. Typically the spread shot is very good for this part because you can just like spread down the dog balloons. That was a fast phase. But the charge shot's really, also for this one you can just like stand beneath him and like just go to town basically with the spread shot. Don't go. There you go. Wow, that was fast too. I'm tearing through him. The charge shot is really powerful. Damn, did they change this? I don't remember it being this strong. There's a good chance to appreciate the music. Jesus, that's good. And the backgrounds, look at that. They're so colorful and pretty. Jesus. Ow! I was gonna get an A rank. God damn it. I don't really like fighting those penguin guys because when the train comes back in a second, yeah, like they just die anyway. But yeah, I don't know. Like, Hello Neighbor got really milked, which is good. It's good for them, I guess. Because like Hello Neighbor, then they made a Secret Neighbor, I believe, came next, which is like the sort of Dead by Daylight, like social deduction game. Which I've actually played. I used to play that, and honestly it's fun. I think it's the most fun thing to come out of Hello Neighbor. As simple and somewhat janky as it really is, I think it's still really fun. And, you know. Then they made like a car game, I believe, like a build your own car and race type game, you know what I mean? I think they did that. I'm not sure about that, but I remember hearing something about that. And then like Hello Neighbor 2, they have books, they also have an animated show, which I haven't seen, and quite frankly, I don't think I will. I'm stupid. I'm just stupid. Ignore what just happened. I'm really bad at the game. That was quite a time. I still go back every now and then and rewatch the old, like, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye YouTube videos of that time. Just because they're really, god damn it, they're really fun, and they, not to talk bad on those YouTubers' newer videos, because they're also really good videos. But naturally, I have a somewhat nostalgic connection with those videos, so I like to go back and rewatch them. I dislike this enemy, so please die. Oh Jesus Christ! I thought I was gonna die. That was a weird time. Indie horror games. Oh no! Ah, that's the second death of the run. I can't believe that. That's embarrassing. I'm very sorry, everybody. This level has always been, in my opinion, the hardest run and gun level. What was it? What was it talking about? Oh yeah, like indie horror in that time was second to none. Like watching people play, well, Hell Neighbor, Final Fantasy. Doki Doki Literature Club was another big one. I recently got Doki Doki Plus on Epic because it's free on Epic this week. Probably not by the time this video comes out, but it's Epic for now. It's Epic. Wow, yeah, it's Epic. God damn. It's free for now, but and I would like to play it. I don't know what the difference are between like Doki Doki Plus and the actual like classic Doki Doki, but it sounds fun. That's also a really crazy game, you know? What the fuck did I just do? Am I stupid? That was terrible. I hope that Jesus Christ, that was the worst result. I took a hit and didn't get one of 2 parries. That is, thank you. Jesus Christ, that was stupid. Oh yeah, those games were so good for YouTube. I know I'm saying that the games were really good for you, for making YouTube videos and whatnot, but the games were really good in and of themselves. Most of them, at least. Like I said, I'm not quite a fan of Hello Neighbor, but you know, nothing bad about the developers themselves. I'm sure they tried really hard, but the game itself is just not my cup of tea. It's just a bit too janky for my taste. But games like Doki Doki, man, those are good. Like Doki Doki had some really awesome writing, and I'm just a sucker from when games try to do something weird and different, like Doki Doki. The whole like messing with your actual game file stuff, I thought was really cool. I thought that was awesome. Am I finished with Isle 2, by the way? I think I am. Yeah, I think I did everything. By the way, the song that plays in here is probably my favorite track of the entire game. You only get to hear it like twice, but it's so good. Oh wait, no, crap. This is probably my least favorite boss fight in the entire game, which is the bee. First of all, because it hits you with that sound effect when you're starting it, which is already a lot of reason to dislike this boss fight, but I don't know, it just didn't feel quite as concise as the others. Oh my god, what am I doing? I forgot how this boss fight works. Hold up. There you go. Oh! I'm gonna get a B. Get it? Like as a grade, but also like a B. I'm so funny, guys. Now, second phase is probably my least favorite, just because like she comes down here and starts doing a bunch of nonsense. Shockingly, the platforms are not as like damning as in the dragon level, but they're still kind of annoying. Honestly, they're kind of a mindless chore in this boss fight compared to the dragon boss fight, which was actual hell on earth. Which one are you gonna do? Balls? God damn it! Watch this. Don't watch that. I meant watch this. No, I think they patched that. You used to be able to like mash parry on that thing. I'm just gonna waste my supers now because it's not a good idea to save it for the last boss fight, for the last oh Jesus! For the last I can't speak, I forgot how to speak. Oh, I forgot how to play too, apparently. There you go, for the last phase. There you go, the first try. I know, not a bad boss fight, don't get me wrong, but it's I don't know, I think it's the weakest. It's one of the most more boring ones. At least I don't find myself replaying it that much. Yeah, Isle 3 has this weird thing, you know, where it's sort of like the boss fights are fun, definitely fun, but they feel a bit easier compared to Isle 2, because I don't know, Isle 2 has some of the toughest boss fights in the game, like well, the goddamn dragon is hellish, like what's the other one? The bird, I think, is really difficult. There's another one in there that's, I think, is a toughie. I can't remember now. I need to give examples, my mind goes fucking blank. But the clown is also kinda rough for... I don't know. Like, I know... At least I'm speaking from, like, from the perspective of a younger me from when I first played the game. Not like current me, because like as you can see, current me is a god at the game. And like, I'm just a master, and like, I'm destroying the hell out of everything. Like, this pirate fight I thought was one of the easiest ones when I first played it. Like, later on there's the rat boss fight, which... Oh, shite. Not fair. I'll say that was not fair. That was just unfortunate. But yeah, the rat boss fight's also pretty easy. You have Sally stage play, like the actress, the theater boss fight, which is also super easy. I mean, then again, there is the bee. Like I said, the bee's a tough one. There's the robot, Dr. Cow's robot. That's a bitch. At least that was a bitch in the old days. Nowadays, I guess people have gotten more used to it. Cala Maria is in this weird middle ground where I don't find her too hard or too easy. Yeah, I don't know, it's weird. It does feel like a bit of a step down from like the insane boss fights of World 2, but I don't know. Actually, I take back what I said. This is my least favorite run and gun level. I take it all back. Not the other one, it's this one. I don't like this one. I don't even know why. Like, again, I feel like, I don't know. I don't want to be mean I don't want to be mean while I play this or anything. But, I don't know, these levels just feel so bland and kind of forgettable when compared to the actual main game. It's a shame, for sure, but ow! It's a shame, but, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too critical. Maybe I'm just overly critical when I play video games. It's a problem I seem to have, honestly. I just don't like this final... I don't want to talk about it. You know what? I don't want to talk about it, so I won't. Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, we're just gonna ignore what happened there. That completely derailed my train of thought and everything. Man, I don't know. I often forget about the run and gun levels. For me, the main joy... the main joy of this game has always been the boss fights. Those are second to none, bro. Perfect blend of like tough but fair, like engaging, fast, dynamic. Oh, fucking hell. That I don't want to talk about it either. I don't want to talk about it either. You know, like no. I don't want to. You can't make me. Oh, why am I so bad at this one? You know what? No. I'm blaming myself for this. I'm gonna say that I hate this level just because I'm bad. That's it. I'm not gonna blame the game because the game is fantastic. I just hate it because I am very bad at it. Apparently, by the way, I don't know why, I've beaten this game so many times. I've gotten S rank on this game, I've gotten P ranks, I've done everything this game has to offer. But apparently, this one run and gun level is where I draw the line, and I'm like, no, that's too difficult. I'm not actually mad, by the way, I'm joking. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. It's really nice to play it again. Oh, that's right, and then like little shrimps jump at you, right? Yep. And you have to... I actually really like this part because you have to actually parry the octopus guy's head when there's like a boulder incoming to like clear the way. Why is this level where I draw the line? Why is this level where I draw the line? It doesn't make sense, dude. Oh my god. Oh, you're kidding me, right? Oh, you're kidding me, right? Oh, I didn't even get the parry. Why? Why this level, dude? It doesn't make sense. I can beat everything else just fine. I'm like quiet now because I'm trying to actually focus up and beat the level. My mistake is that that guy just took a bullet for the goddamn lobster guy. Die. Get the spreadshot out. The spreadshot's a bit better in this part just because you can like crowd control them. And you know what? Fuck going for parries. I'm just gonna kill them all, like honestly. That's my problem. You see, I was too in my own head of trying to be perfectionist about this all. All I gotta be is mediocre, and that way I'll succeed. That's my motto in life, isn't it? That's my MO. Jesus. Oh my god! Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, why that level? I can't believe it. I've had like, what, 5, maybe 6 deaths, and most of them have been in this level. I didn't even get an A rank, did I? I got like a B+. God, not even a